are you? You're here. Hi. You have time now?
Yeah.
Okay, hi.
Hello.
Caroline, thank you. Guys,
Are we online?
Yeah, no, because Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi
Oh, it didn't work.
it
Yeah.
didn't work. So
Yeah.
I'll edit it. It will be online tonight. And this is Thomas. He's the owner of the bar. Hi, thank you for your time. We have like 5 minutes because he's really busy. And the first question: are you a gamer yourself? Why did you start a bar?
Oh, yeah. Well, when I find the time, I'm a gamer. I guess I have to qualify to be a gamer when I use the time or find the time.
Yeah.
I played a lot of StarCraft in the old days.
Yeah.
StarCraft 1, and it was pretty good. But now I don't have the time to be anywhere close to being good to anything. So,
No, it's just recreational. Difficult word. Yeah.
Except that when you play League of Legends, that's not so relaxing because a lot of flaming and a lot of noobs and stuff like that. So I guess I'm one of the noobs just now. But yeah, I started a long time ago playing games, and I was looking to like start a business, and I had this dream of making a computer cafe.
Okay.
And because it's like, then we have like 10 computers and we can just sit around and just play all day and live off that. And that was like a childish dream, and today we have like 120 and expanding to 150. And it's, let's just say I don't have the time to play the games. So.
But you are not living your dream, but you did what you dreamed of when you were younger. Yeah.
I did take like, what's it called? I had a long road because it cost a lot of money to start a cafe.
Yeah.
So what's it called? I worked on my skills as a developer and as a computer programmer and system admin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I used my skills in regular business to build my business.
Yeah. And then it slowly changed. You from regular to full-time esports.
Yeah, because I started when I had another job.
Yeah.
So it was like a side project and hoping that it would take off. And I had a friend that was like in charge of the cafe, so I wasn't an expense salary-wise at the cafe. So I was just coming, use my spare time to build it and take care of.
And how long did it take you to switch from your full-time job to your full-time bar job?
Well, I also had web hosting, not web, game server hosting. So the cafe and the web server hosting together did that I could do it somewhat fast, like a few years, but it was nowhere near the salary I had as a developer. Yeah. So it was a really huge
step back.
Step back in salary.
And do you have a family?
I have a girlfriend, but not no
so
children.
No one's depending on you. Could do this because there were no children, and okay, so that's better. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult. And
I believe so. I don't know because I don't have any children. So
no, if you have children, life as you know it is over, and it's money in the swamp really. Doesn't matter. A whole different story. Yeah. So this is not your first location. You started out smaller, or this is the location?
Yeah, I actually had a few locations. I started out in Amager. You don't know where that is? No. That's like
in Denmark?
In Denmark. Yeah, it's the other part of Copenhagen.
Okay.
So I started out there, and actually I helped build the one I have now. Flexpert. I helped building that, but when they went bankrupt, I bought the leftovers, so to speak, and I rebuilt it and to more or less what we have today.
Okay.
And I also tried another town called Nistel. That's like an hour drive from here, and that didn't work out. It was hard to control and manage it when it was somewhat far away. Yeah. And the local people that was supposed to be in charge of it wasn't that much in charge. So.
Okay, get it.
So I had to close it down. Yeah, because it was it didn't. I lost a lot of money trying that, so I had to shut it down. Yeah. To cover the wound or to.
Yeah, get it. Yeah. So how do you, as a business, because you're a businessman who does business in what he loves, but how do you find? Because in the Netherlands, it seems like traditional business life finds it hard to get mixed with esports business life. Did you, like for getting a loan at the bank, for instance, did you had to explain what esports or gaming was? Was it easy? Because
no, not really. I did have like a business plan describing all the details, who I was and what I brought to the table, and my friend, what he brought to the table, how I was going to run the business, and how much would it cost to like get the business starting, all that stuff. And the bank was actually kind of interested because again I made a lot of money as a developer, so it wasn't that big of a loan to start.
Cool.
But the location I found, they didn't like that because the contract was it had an expiration date of 1.5 years, and after that they could terminate the lease within a month because
Okay, and then that will be money loss.
Yeah, because then I would have to relocate with a month's notice, and the bank didn't appreciate that. They didn't approve of that as a part of the plan. Because the reason I thought it was really good is then I would have 1.5 years to see if it worked or not.
Yeah.
And if it didn't work, well, I wasn't obligated to pay half a year of rent to some place that I couldn't use if the project crashed and burned. So I thought it was a good thing, but the bank didn't. So I had to like borrow money from friends and family and stuff like that. And I did have like I had another company where I could take a loan in that company instead. So I loaned some money in another company and transferred it to this project.
Okay, but there was no hesitation because it's esports unknown. Is it successful or not? Or because that's what we find in the Netherlands. It seems, although esports has proven itself for the last 10 years at a minimum to be successful and stable, traditional business life still finds it really difficult to accept for one, and then they want in but they don't know how, and you know, it's been around for so long, but still it's difficult to mix traditional business and esports. Did you find that difficult, or did you have nothing to do with it? You just had to deal with the bank.
Yeah, at that time the esport term wasn't not invented per se. There was gaming and pro gaming, so to speak, but there was really few people living of it.
Yeah.
That was only like in South Korea, StarCraft. In Denmark, it was like if you got paid to play, it was like poker money or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So whatever you could do to get people branding your stuff.
Yeah.
So it was really small. The stuff that makes our business a success isn't the esport per se, it's the social part of it. It's that people are coming here and having fun with their friends.
Yeah.
So it's not the esport that's carrying the load, but it's the esport helps, what's it called?
Socialize.
No, it's the word, it makes gaming acceptable in the wider community.
Oh, okay, get
so
it.
it's like it's, what's it called? I forgot the word.
Oh, relax. As soon as I leave, you know the word. It's always
But again, it makes gaming an okay activity. It's not like subculture. It's more like
out there.
It's out there. It's more mainstream. It's getting mainstream.
Yeah.
And parents are like supporting their children in developing their skills playing computer.
Okay,
and we didn't see that 10 years ago. It's like, oh, you're playing computer in your room and you're like a nerd or not social and stuff like that. So you're like an outcast. And today it's like you're really more or less famous if you are a good player.
Yeah. Also, it's being taught in Danish schools. I read this article.
Yeah, we have we have a partnership with a local school, HF.
Yeah.
HF. That's like after what we have called 10th grade. So it's like a gymnasium. And we have an esports line here.
Is that private gymnasium?
Oh, it's a public, so anyone can go, and it's financed by the government or the state.
And so what's your role in that?
We just facilitate we just a venue.
So the kids come here?
Yeah, and once a week they have their regular school day here at the cafe.
So cool.
So they have like 50 or 60 students are coming here, and that will be twice as many the next year.
Cool. And so what's the motivation of the school taking their kids to a game cafe? Do you know?
It's a part of they have like a direction where esports is part of their education. It's not like they're going to be a pro gamer just for having this day of the week where they can play, but it's it gives the class, all the students have the same interest, so they're much better friends. They socialize a lot more than when you have like you have the geeks, you have the jocks, and you have different kind of people. Someone is into football, someone likes I don't know, computers, whatever they like.
Oh, so they all like gaming.
When everyone like gaming, they all have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Because they can like all be friends.
Yeah.
Because they have more or less the same interest.
Yeah. Unless they lose and they start crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So, but that's really cool. So there's this high school having esports in its curriculum, coming here once a week.
Yeah.
With the whole class playing games.
Yeah, actually it's 2 classes.
It's 2 classes.
And I think they'll expand with 2 or 3 more classes next year. It's 2 years.
Yeah.
And education that takes 2 years. And next year they'll have 2 or 3 more classes. So there'll be 5 classes of 20 or 30 people.
Cool.
So.
And that's fun games, or is it serious gaming as well? Like you can learn about the human body through a game, like a stream of blood, something that travels through a body. Serious gaming, like e-studying.
No, it's just it is esports games.
It is
so it's Counter-Strike, League of Legends. That's the main. That's the 2 main games. Because in Denmark we don't have Dota 2 and FIFA isn't that. People are not that much into FIFA as a study.
Yeah.
But they like Counter-Strike and League of Legends and trying to build a team and improve their skills. So that's the
really
2 games,
cool.
and we have the education have what's it called? Trainers to help them, coaches and trainers to help them improve. But it's still a new thing, so they're still trying to figure out how should they handle this e-sport.
Yeah.
So, but we see a lot of schools adding and requesting e-sport in their curriculum.
Yeah. It's so cool. You're so much ahead of the rest of Europe. Sweden has it, Norway has it, and you have it, and that's it.
Yeah.
In Holland, it would take another long time before they recognize it. So nice.
Actually, we feel like we're behind.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're
But
not behind.
I guess we. I guess we compare a lot more against South Korea.
Yeah, but that's
They're so far.
And China is upcoming as well. So you can't compare Europe with an Asian country. Their whole mindset is different. It's ridiculous what's happening over there. And also the history in South Korea is so much longer. So it's normal they're ahead.
It's hard to compete, and which we also see in almost any game.
Yeah.
Especially the MOBA genre. That's totally controlled by China and Korea and stuff.
And upcoming, because the World Cyber Arena, that's a Chinese company.
Yeah.
They're taking over the world. The only thing they haven't taken over yet is Europe, but it's coming there because they have South America, Russia, Asia, and they're now slowly moving into Europe, and then there will be this Chinese invasion in gaming, which is cool. And they spend money like they just don't care. So they have like millions and millions, so much more than ours. So that would be like if corporate life would finally understand, we could, whole new discussion, not having that now. So I know you're short in time. Thank you very much for this time and for the reception. And Tanya you should keep her. She did really great.
Yeah, she's really good.
She is really good.
Yeah.
And this will be online, and you're now DSrack is part of a 22-country friendship esports bar chain. So welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.